Alright, well, my son and I pulled out 2 hog panels. I got an 8-foot bed. We're going to be putting 5 sheep back here. And this is what we ended up with. We got a door right here with these right here that pull over. We can open this up. The other 3 corners are all tied together. We cut them, as you can see there, we cut over the wheel wells on both sides. And these should hold up pretty well. And we should be able to just take them out and kind of collapse this form and set it aside until the next time we need to either bring sheep here or haul sheep to a new pasture. So anyhow, very excited. We're getting ready to head out. We got to go feed cows and run some errands, and then we'll head on up to our friend's house in Winchester, Idaho. We will be picking up 5 new sheep, and our little sheepdog here, we call her Pup Pup. Her name's Midnight, or Deadeye. She got kicked in the eye, only has 1 left. But she's a sweet dog, and she's just naturally good at keeping sheep in. When they start coming towards the gates and trying to get out, she's right there on top of it, chases them in, and then leaves them alone. So she's a good dog. It belonged to a friend of ours, and we're hoping to, she's 7-8 months old now, so she's getting to that point where we can start putting some training on her. And anyhow, for now, we got the cage built. I'm excited about that, and we're getting ready to leave. I'll show you some footage of us picking up the sheep and bringing them home. All right. Nice little blizzard on our way to get the sheep. Yeehaw. Winchester, I think, is about 3,000 foot elevation higher than we are. I was not expecting this. I don't like driving on this, but it is pretty. Quite beautiful. So we're gonna get here, get our sheep, and get on the road and head back. There's the lake. Look at the lake.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'm surprised it's still that got that much ice on it.
Wow.
As warm as it's been. I wouldn't walk on the lake right now. We had a couple guys die out there a few years ago. 2 years ago. They went ice fishing, and it wasn't solid enough, and they fell through. And here we are back down in Kamei, heading home. Got the sheep. And this is the difference. You just saw the blizzard, and by the time we were heading home, most of the highway was completely covered with 1/2 inch or more of snow. Anyhow, it's just raining down here. That's why they call it the banana belt. See you when we get home.
Okay.
Grab that, go ahead and grab that piece of fencing and bring it in. Alright, we got some extra sheep. 3 ewes, one wether for meat.
They look ugly.
They're dirty.
Well, hey guys, last night we got them loaded up, got the sheep together. We got 3 new ewes and a wether, and we already had 2 other ewes. Now we're gonna probably wait another, I don't know, another month or 2 at least. The owner that I bought these from is a friend, and he said that these lambs do better breeding if you wait until they're nearly a year old. And these were born in April, I believe, last year. So we may wait another month or two before we bring in a ram and start breeding them. But here they are. You can see 5 of them there. I don't know where the other one is. But those are our 5, I believe those are the 5 ewes. And we have a wether somewhere around here. Where's the wether at? Oh, the other one's ducked. The other one's ducked behind the tree over here. There he is. There's the wether. So anyhow, these are called Targhee. And he said they go by the name Targhee or Rambouillet. Rambouillet are the ones that, they're the same sheep. They were bred nearly the same time as far as development. The Rambouillets were what they called them in Montana, and Targhee is what they called them here in Idaho. And they're a good sheep. They're meat and wool. And again, I've been kind of back and forth on whether I really want wool. We'll find out this year. We'll be sharing these sheep this coming spring, or late spring, early summer, and we'll see if it's worth it. Because if we end up growing a herd and bringing in new genetics, the question is, if we are able to get our herd over the next couple of years, 3 or 4 years, up to 200, 300, 500. We have a friend, it's actually another friend that is related to this friend that we bought these sheep from. He has somewhere between 1,000 and 1,200 breeding ewes. That's a lot. And every year he has, 2,000 plus babies. Plus he has a flock of rams that he brings in and introduces once a year to his herd. So anyhow, it's a lot of work. Last year he said after shearing and everything, he still made some good money on it, on all those sheep. I can't remember the exact number, $30, $35 a head is what he made on the wool. Some years you get a few bucks for the wool off of an entire sheep. So and it's not worth it. Of course, you could just stockpile it and hold it if you got the money to be able to do that, and you can hold the bales of wool until the market goes up and then sell it. That would be the smart thing if you're able to. But anyhow, it's just a matter of do we want to raise livestock that has to be helped all the time with birthing. With these, I've been told that they can have problems if you're not docking the tails. If you don't dock the tails and you're not shearing them good enough, then they get blood and placenta and stuff like that in the wool. If you're not shearing them on time and everything, they can the flies will start sitting on it if it's late enough in the year or warm enough when they start delivering their babies. And maggots will actually start eating into the wool and into their back end and kill them. They're wonderful animals, but the question is, do we want to keep this line of breed, or do we want to go with like a Katahdin, which is a meat breed, but it's hair. It sheds itself out every year, and you don't have those kind of problems. Part of me says I kind of want to go the second route. But right now we have these. I do like the idea of having my own wool. I love the idea, actually. These are really dirty right now, but you can clean it out. And they're beautiful animals. We're really excited to have them. And we're looking forward to getting a ram. We've been looking at several different varieties. I probably won't get an identical type. I've looked at, there's a Texas Dow ram that's about 4-hour drive from here for sale. Beautiful, big, long, curled horns. I do like that with my rams. But am I going to go with that? I don't know. I've looked at Dorpers. I've looked at Katahdins and Icelandic. We'll see. I mean, I'm new to this. I'm learning. And I don't know what kind of babies they would produce mixing them with those. It might be something we like, it might be something we don't. But we're doing it right now for education and for meat. We're hoping this next year, if I can get them bred in the next 2 to 3 months, we would have new babies in 10 months, which would put us around October. Not a good time to have babies. But with sheep, you can breed them 3 times every 2 years, which is that. And when they're having 2 to 3 babies at a time, you're talking about really fast growth with your flocks. So most people up here breed once a year. There are those that breed 3 times every 2 years. They try to hit a every 8-month cycle and have babies. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But anyhow, just wanted to show them off to you. The kids love them. They are totally in love with them. I mean, they're just sitting here watching them eat. That's what they like to do. Anyhow, well, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please upvote and comment, re-steam and follow. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful day.